Our galaxy is over 100,000 light years across, a distance so vast that it defies ordinary understanding. Even humanity's earliest radio transmissions, hurtling through space at the speed of light, would still only have washed over less than 1/1,000,000th of the stellar population. The cosmic speed limit, the speed of light, is so diminutive compared to our galaxy that any aspirations we might harbor for galactic exploration or even just communication seem impossible, at least within human lifetimes. But humanity has long wondered, could there be a cheat code? Could there be a way to exceed that cosmic speed limit? Could we go faster than light? FTL. There is no other technology that I so keenly wished could be realized than FTL. Since childhood, I've looked up at the stars and dreamt of one day reaching them, of exploring the ocean of space, the zoo of worlds, the menagerie of life. It almost seems like a cruel cosmic joke that the universe be arranged in such a way that we are able to look out and glimpse its wonders, and yet are trapped here by the speed of light, fated to only ever peer through the bars of our cosmic prison and dream. And so it's no surprise that human ingenuity and aspiration has raged against Einstein's cosmic speed limit. After all, we've never been so good at doing what we're told. To be clear though, we currently have no way of building or even conceiving of a practical FTL system, be it for travel or just for communication. But there are threads that physicists pull at that it is hoped one day might bear fruit. For example, we know that Einstein's speed limit only truly applies to travel through space, but that space itself has no such constraint. For this reason, there are parts of the universe receding away from us faster than the speed of light, as the fabric of the cosmos itself expands in all directions. Could we one day learn to manipulate space then, and somehow use this to travel faster than light? The hypothetical Alcubierre drive is perhaps the most famous example of this concept. Inspired by Star Trek's warp drive, Miguel Alcubierre showed that there exists a solution within Einstein's relativistic field equations that, in principle, could allow FTL. By expanding space behind itself and contracting it ahead, a bubble of space could cruise between the stars at arbitrarily fast speeds. The idea has certainly faced many challenges though, such as requiring the use of exotic matter, enormous energy requirements, and even obliterating the destination through the buildup of radiation gathered up by the bubble. Yet, optimists might argue that none of these are truly showstoppers, merely engineering challenges. A more pressing problem is folding in quantum effects into the Alcubierre drive. In 2009, Finazzi et al. Showed that the warp drive bubble leads to exponentially increasing Hawking radiation on the inside of it. This isn't just a hazard to the crew, the exponential buildup destabilizes the bubble itself. It's important to remember that we don't have a good theory of quantum gravity yet, and the Alcubierre drive is conceived in its absence, just using general relativity alone. These kinds of quantum concerns don't just plague warp drives. Wormholes, another hypothetical FTL system, has also been criticized as being possibly unstable due to these quantum effects ignored by general relativity. Ultimately, we can't truly prove whether wormholes or Alcubierre drives are allowed or not until we have solved quantum gravity or built a working example of one. The other problem with assessing the feasibility of FTL is that there are multiple ideas out there, such as tachyons, Krasnikov tubes, quantum tunneling, and entanglement. And each one of those has a diverse number of flavors proposed. For example, the Alcubierre metric has been tweaked many times to reduce the energy requirements in various ways. And of course, physicists still surely will continue to conjure up new varieties in the future. As a result, it seems somewhat hopeless that we'll ever be able to completely exclude FTL as a possibility.